Alright guys, we got Nate's 1990 Honda Civic DX here, and he's got way too much travel, as you can see. So we're gonna rice it out a little bit, cut some springs, and we already got the first one off, as you can see. So we got it right here. We don't actually have spring compressors, so we got some
miscellaneous vice grips.
We got some vice grips and some channel locks and zip ties to keep it closed. Basically better than a spring compressor anyways. So
I don't see why you need a spring compressor.
we don't really need a spring compressor
12
anyways.
vices.
So we're gonna throw a couple more fucking whatever those are, channel locks on there. Sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
Shout out.
And so you just squeeze it.
Have your homeboy just tighten the zip tie.
Oh jeez.
Oh god. We stripped it. Count it.
Alright, we stripped the zip tie, so we're gonna need to add some more for extra
support.
Yeah. Ah, fuck. So just get on there a little bit like that. Squeeze it down. And then the more you add, the stronger it is. So. Each zip tie actually adds 5 horsepower also.
Yeah.
And
23 pounds per square torque.
yeah. Going around the track at 700 miles an hour, you need all the horsepower you can get. Alright, so we pulled the back spring out. This one, we were able to get a vice grip on the actual thing in there. So now we can get the bolt off while holding it, so that and get that thing off. So that's what we're gonna do right now. It's gonna like shoot out because we don't have the spring compressed or anything. So yeah, here we go. All right, don't try this at home.
We're about to die, low key. Oh my gosh.
All right, ready? Oh.
Oh.
Oh, just kidding. That was climactic. That was gay as shit. When I did mine on my Beamer, it freaking shot all over.
I thought I was gonna shoot off and like, go ham. Well, that's the only thing that happened, right? That creature right there.
Alright, if you do this, which I don't recommend, just make sure you keep everything in order as it comes off, so that you can put it on the right way.
Yeah.
So once you pull the spring off, I don't know what all that shit is.
Get all that nonsense out. You can just throw that away if you want.
So now we got the spring right here. So if you got new ones, that's when you'll put them in, or if you're gonna cut them like us,
Rice gang.
shit, that's what we're gonna do.
Ricer squad.
So decide where you want to cut it and measure it on all the other ones so that your ride's not fucked up.
Got the grinder on deck. Finna grind this mo.
Alright, now you're ready to cut your springs. So
let's get right into it.
Alright, we got the other back spring out. We still haven't cut the other one yet. So we're gonna cut them both at the same time. Shout out Squirt.
Take 2. Ain't never needed a mechanic. You know.
Sorry, cut your spring.
Sorry, cut your springs right there, man. Shout out Dickies and whatnot.
So we cut off what, like 3 inches.
Alright, I'll just put that wheel back on with the cut suspension on deck. My boy Seb about to cut this other one up.
So we were just cutting the second back spring, and it actually caught on fire. The like rubber coating caught on fire after I cut it. So I suggest if you're gonna cut your springs, like
Don't cut your springs.
get the rubber coating off first so it doesn't like catch on fire. It's kind of sketchy. All right, this is the front spring. We got both the back springs cut and they're in now. And this had a little like dust guard thing, so we couldn't get to the, I don't even know. We couldn't get to the thing to put vice grip on it, so we had to cut it. So we cut the dust guard and we got our vice grip on there. And now we're about to take the bolt off and unspring the whatever.
All right, we in it.
That one was a little bit more forceful, so be careful on the fronts.
Fronts are more dangerous.
We cut the springs. We cut about 3 coils off, and it barely lowered it. It lowered it like 2 inches.
Still got too much clearance.
So we advise that you cut off more than that if you have springs with a lot of coils. Unlike BMW, the coils are much bigger, so you only need to cut like 2 off. But
I'd go cut more than you think you do.
cut more than you think you do. Otherwise, you'll be disappointed like us. So now we have to buy lowering springs because we don't want to cut them again.
Fucking sell my dirt bike now.
He's gonna sell his dirt bike to buy lowering springs. So that's what happens. I hope
You have to sell assets and get lowering springs.
Thanks for watching. Tune in next time when I turbo my BMW.